here in Valhalla. Yeah, Zomba with that rob. Let's see what Lancelot can do to maybe make a dent. I don't think Zomba's dropped a game yet.
I was going to say, I do want to see if someone can try and prove to me that, Zomba's multiple, because at the moment, looking like a different beast at the moment, and you've got to stop this rob from wreaking havoc all over Denmark. Yeah.
Oh, two sweet spots, love it. That's a good feeling about Roy hits. They just feel chunky.
Right. If you avoid the wet noodle part, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, and a buffer nair. Try to go for a drop double jump nair. Gets caught in that, and that's an early stock. Zomba, already a huge momentum lead here. Just grabbing control over the game.
And of course, Rob has so much kind of control he can get, rack up so much percent in these low percents. They did get all of that from one early spot dodge into a full charge laser, becomes about 70 odd percent, but already lapped Hugo in percent.
But Lancelot playing it slow in the corner, I like seeing that. That's one of those moments in which you really separate yourself from the good, right? The good and the great. And the great, they're happy being in disadvantage. They can chill, they can play it slow, and they can play the mix of that. Lancelot, a little bit off on the spacing there. Not what you want to see in this game number one.
Yeah, a little bit of an unconventional SD right there. I don't think I've ever seen him miss the ledge like that, but maybe miss guiding on the up B recovery, but still going to have to keep it pushing in this first game. Very good start for Zomba though.
And again, that nair from ledge, it just gets punished, and you're getting 3-stocked in winner side top 8. Bad start to the set.
Great start for Zomba, though.
Great start for Zomba. No. Zomba needs no introduction. He is here to win, and winning he does. Like the way he's controlling the game here, it's very ABC, right? Very formulaic, very methodical, very practiced. And I think that's the thing. Whenever you look at American top players, they are always rich in experience. Just the amount they grind the game, the commitment they have to putting in the hours, it elevates them. It elevates them in such a huge way. And while Lancelot, right, he has that experience, but not on the level that Zomba has.
Right, yeah.
Right, the depth, exactly.
I mean, obviously we do have world-class players here, but you're not going to be playing them every week. It's like, if you have someone like Zomba who just attends your locals and your weeklies, it's like, okay, great, I get
it. Be a good time, actually.
It's pretty good experience every single week,
Yeah, and even the parries when he's falling up there, I feel like Zomba's already getting used to the timing of where Lance wants to be, where he wants to land. And it's okay, getting something right there, but again, getting stuffed out. And the laser nearly taking that stock again. Lancelot always seems to be fighting for his damn life on this ledge. Zomba, an absolute menace there.
Again, yeah, it goes for the drop from the platform of the up-headers. Can't really get anything from that one. Hitting a bit of a percentage. Oh, goes for the tack back. Yeah, doesn't quite chase that one down.
Lancelot keeping up with Zomba here, but it's all about that final hit. Who's going to get the KO? And these lasers setting up some really good situations. This corner has been Lancelot's kryptonite, and just like these drop nairs from ledge, they're not working out.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, Roy's one of those characters as well. Has a fairly predictable variances on their recovery, right?
Yeah.
You've got a bit more of vertical, a bit more of that angle. So there are these kind of zones on the ledge that that Rob can with gyro to kind of cover, which forces a lot of pressure on for Hugo to get the recovery, but does get through before that down air comes out.
Okay, just has to kind of watch Zomba just fly with the stage with that gyro on the stage as well. Just being that middleman in the middle of the laser coming, of course. A lot of coming out.
Very nice, yeah.
That's the fast one there. It's the up tilt. Lancelot on the board, but Zomba is putting the whole crowd to bed with that back air.
I like these high recoveries from Zomba, just avoiding the ledge altogether. That's where Roy gets his, gets his biggest reward. Right. Jab back air, the jab side B, jab forward smash against Rob even. But when Zomba goes high, well, you can get up air juggle, but eventually there's going to be a weak hit, a noodle hit, and there's your juggle, right? It just gets eliminated. And look again, Zomba going high, avoiding Roy's strongest situations. And Lancelot, he's getting the hits, but they're not sticking. Meanwhile, when Zomba hits Lancelot, look at the result. Look at the dominance that the American Invader is showcasing here in winter semis. It's very hard for Hugo to win. There it is.
Just eventually finding what he needs. Yeah, Lancelot shaking his head. I think he's an experienced player, Lancelot. He does know what to do, but I think it's one of those things he's just kind of scratching his head, like, what option can I do? What I mean, because I think a lot of like things Roy's like to approach with approaching there, and usually that catches people who are a little bit like I guess they're quite rash and they hasty and they kind of like try to throw out a responding option. But this is where like patience can come into play. He's holding his shield very very carefully and just responding when he needs to. Just very very aware of these weak spots within like the aggression that comes out from Roy, and just punishing it very very easily.
Yeah. I would say Lancelot is experienced, but no Rob experience compares to Zomba, right? And that's exactly what we're seeing. Zomba is the Rob meta right now. And the way he's controlling the space, the way he's playing the matchup, it really shows he's thought about this, and he's executing beautifully on all of this pressure. Look at that. The parry on the get-up attack just in Lancelot's head, gets the up B, and there's just no respite for our local Roy player.
Lancelot knew he had to go off, had to go to his death. There was no way he's coming back. So I'm doing a really good job of making sure if he's going to go off the stage, you're not coming back, bro. You're taking a lot of damage on the way there as well. And okay, gets the, I believe, the up throw right there. Not too much. Forward throw as well, the laser.
God.
Did that catch the jump?
Oh,
okay, but did manage to get through.
So we rinse and repeat, and that did hit him while he had no jump. And again, Zomba just going high, uses that nair. Such a hard move to contest, especially the way Zomba's mixing up his timing. The down air suicide and Lancelot giving up Zomba. What a monster. 3-0 just slicing clean through Lancelot. And Lancelot is going to have to try again in losers.
I don't know if he wanted a consolation prize or what. I don't know what Lance was thinking with that down air spike. But you know what? Send him to heaven while you can, man. Because at the moment, Zomba sent from somewhere else, man. He's looking different today.
No, it was a very, very clean showcase. Everything was just a devastating, set of blows. I mean, low percent is one of those things, right? You get those throws, you get those 1-2